Hello everybody, and welcome to Project Eloria Live. This is the character creation for the first arc of the live show. That idiot's waving. That idiot.
My cam's not handling the frame rate
My
very
current
well.
two players, or the players for arc 1, I needed to fix myself there, are Nebula and Maxless,
Hiya.
also known
Hi.
as Camille and currently
No, it's-
unknown.
That's Camille, actually.
Camille. Camille?
I sense
Come
a
on!
similarity to a certain other name. of
No,
somebody
actually-
who's fucking
I
nice as Max.
already made that note.
Yeah, he
said
did.
that.
But also, it's actually it's Irish, and I'm gonna tell you after my character inevitably dies.
Oh god.
It means he's going to die.
I was gonna say, does it mean I told you so or something like that?
No.
So welcome to the
okay.
first arc.
Yes.
Well, to
This
well,
is-
character
This is the
creation.
only episode I don't have 10 million notes open.
Yes.
Because
So,
this
you
is
know.
character creation, which means I get to sit back and listen to what the hell they came up with. So
It also
let's-
means that this is gonna be like a whole lot less scripted and a whole lot
Yeah.
more
This-
mumbly
it's
and
never
jumbly.
this is
ever
this
we
is
skip
fully
anything,
improvised.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
what-
no
I mean-
clue what they're planning. I have no
No.
clue what
No.
they're going to do, and all I'm gonna do is tell them if they can
You know
or
what's
not,
the best part
or
about
help
this?
them out a bit, right? If they're
You know
having
what's the best part
difficulty,
about this?
What
What?
is? Tell me.
I have no idea what we're doing either.
you're creating
No,
a
so
character.
we're going
bud.
to start with you. So you're
Yes.
gonna have to make something up
So-
because we're starting with you.
We're starting with our dear friend Nebula.
Yes.
So, let's begin.
Oh, we should probably actually explain and be good about this. That
Oh,
we
yeah.
changed the system a little bit.
I mean,
Make a little bit
I
low.
guess. Yeah, we're just about fully dropped the Fate Accelerated system.
Yes.
So, the way we're doing it now, because of the way the show works, and because how through testing it came out, I need to put my phone on silent. We decided that it would be a bad idea to work with the Fate Accelerated aspects. That's boring, right?
Yes.
So we figured, how do you create a character in an interesting way without using a system like that? So we're gonna have our two characters create a dating profile, basically. So let's start.
Let's
Nebula.
start.
Yes. I was thinking.
Do you have a race?
I had a practical question first of all.
Which is
Rasink? Am I pronouncing that right?
Rasik.
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 There's no N in it.
Rasik.
Rasik. Right, the Rasik.
You don't.
Yes,
Please don't roll the R.
Okay, so if I play a Rasik, then I was wondering,
Yeah.
how does one?
Basically,
Like practically.
practically, you're always in a suit.
But like you're made out of gas.
Yes.
But you're in a suit.
And the suit holds
moves.
the gas together.
Yeah. The suit prevents your gas from escaping. If the suit springs a leak, you're dead.
Also, like farting is not really a thing because
Yeah.
You don't have a
I've
digestive
already got
system.
gas.
Basically, the only way you can die is if your gas gets dispersed too much.
Hmm.
That's the way the
But-
Rasik live. That's why they're in their suits, because
Yeah.
if they leave
Okay,
their
that
suits,
makes
the
sense.
gas gets
Like,
dispersed
they
and
live-
they die.
You can
They-
just move and do everything fine.
yes.
Yeah, you're in it, but remember that you're in a massive suit.
I mean, yeah, okay.
And the older you are, the smaller the suit can be.
Okay.
Because a Rasik slowly loses parts
It
of
dissipates
itself
over
through-
time.
Yeah, it dissipates. And when it's fully dissipated, it's dead.
So how?
Okay.
So you keep being alive by basically eating other Rasik. It's fine. Don't worry about
Yeah. You can continue...
Hmm.
A Rasik can live eternally, as has their God King. The Rasik are very interesting.
it.
I mean, I love them as a race. It's
Yeah.
I
they're
love
like
the
the
concept.
sound of this, but I don't think it's gonna be very.
I mean, basically everything, you can handle a lot of stuff, because the suit's made to handle some things, right? But as soon as
Yeah.
your suit springs a leak, you're gonna have to death roll.
Oh god.
And that's a bad death roll. That's a 5 or lower death roll.
Okay.
So that's
Yes.
dangerous,
Fatality.
Problem.
right? If you want to play a character that has a lot of death risk, that's fine, but just remember that.
Yes.
Also,
Right.
you probably don't really match with fire.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's
You know, you
fine.
gotta
The
go up in
suit's, the
flames.
suit's fireproof.
Oh yes.
But you know, I already played a character inside a suit last time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you might want to
Yeah,
that was why I was like, So I was literally just going through, and I was like, well, I mean,
Okay,
the
so-
Belush and the Sedin seem like, I mean, yeah.
So the reason
Fucking
okay, so the
reptilians.
reason you actually have consciousness is because sci-fi bullshit, but
No,
also
not because sci-fi bullshit, because the way souls work in this universe.
It's because of Eloria.
it's because of
No, it's
Eloria.
not because of fucking Eloria.
Of course, everything is because of Eloria.
No!
That's how this works.
No.
No, that's not
I-
gonna be my magical plot device.
I'm gonna enter that on the official page for Elorium. This makes
No.
everything work.
I'm gonna remove your access to edit that page.
So
Right.
actually, the planet that the Rasek formed on is a very high gravity planet, so it has a very high gravitational pull, so
gravity and
gases
high
can
air
actually form
density.
together.
Yes. Okay.
High gravity and high air density.
Well, yes, but that's that kind of works out because of high gravity.
Yeah. So that's what
Okay.
holds you. That's why they can't leave their home planet without a suit.
Yeah. Okay. That makes perfect sense.
Yes,
Um.
kind of does.
So I was
Hello,
thinking
friend.
actually. Last time we played part of the Mafia.
Yeah.
Well, kinda, yeah.
I mean, sort of.
You're
we
free to
were
pick
on that
whatever
side
you
of the
want.
law anyway.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking maybe it would be fun this time
Mm-hmm.
to be law enforcement.
You want
wanna
to be
join
law
the galactic?
enforcement.
You want to join the galactic military?
I was I was thinking more Loki, like on a planet in the Alpha Sector or something like that. But
Oh, that could be very interesting. Sure.
like on the surface, like we just live on a planet. We're not used to traveling around so much.
And you want to grab the
More
Alpha
like-
system.
I mean, that's the most guarded and high tech one, right?
That's the system, or with Hemos as the most common race, but they are very open to species. So there's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be a lot of
they would
different
also be
species.
very strict on their rules, probably.
We're not going to be just about
They're
it.
going well, they're not really strict. The point is they're not really strict on their rules. The Hemos haven't really known war until they met other species. They were very peaceful and help each other. They really
yeah.
didn't have any territorial
I-
claims
See,
or mentality.
I think being like on the goody side, or well, not really, because it's Eloria and nothing is really on
yeah,
the good
I
side.
was gonna
of
say
things.
you're still in a morally gray
So-
area with people trying to bribe you and stuff.
So I think being border patrol could be fun, but I also just really like going on space adventures, because also that's kind of the whole. I don't know how much fun it would be just to wait for ships to pass through or to.
We wouldn't have to be border patrol per se,
Oh, but like
But-
in
but
the.
I mean like more
Low
as in.
key, not low key, idiots.
Get
Yeah, I already made a joke about it. Don't worry.
I meant more like on an actual planet, like just in a sci-fi city being cops basically. Because I could see that having a lot of opportunity for world building and such.
Oh, don't worry about the world building. I'll push that in.
No, I know, but like,
That'll get
still.
forcefully pushed in. Shove it up in there. Get it all up.
Yes, okay. That's
Uh,
plenty
oh
for that
God.
analogy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that image out of my head.
You're not gonna. You're
no.
gonna try. You're not gonna.
Alright,
Yeah, no,
stream.
I
I
know.
might this might fuck with you a bit, but for me to have it make more sense, I'm gonna mirror myself. Yeah,
Oh God.
Oh God. Oh yes.
because
Oh,
then I
yes.
look towards my
Yes,
You
player.
I
need to
know.
mirror me as well.
Huh?
You need to mirror me as well.
No, I don't.
Chris. No. Yes. Yes. Yes, he does.
Nah.
It's fine.
You're kind of in the center, so it's fine. I'm really looking to the side, right?
Yeah, but like it's just annoying for me because my poster's on this side here, and it's on this side on the. Oh well, it's fine.
Yeah, but that's your. Remember that your camera is mirrored and mirrored for us again. We can see your poster. We can read it.
Yeah, it's readable. It's fine. It's double mirrored. It's
Okay.
fine. Don't worry
The
about it.
poster for us is on
You're
your right.
fine.
Okay.
But whatever.
Well,
Let's continue with this character
yeah.
creation.
Well.
So-
Or actually- Plot establishment. Because we gotta establish where we're starting our plot.
Yes.
Well, no.
So
Where does your plot start? Is it double D?
Start with my character.
what? This could be like when we're talking about dating sites.
Mhm.
So like the Eloria dating site.
Yes.
Make your profile now. The
Yes.
Eloria dating site. Where does your plot start?
Yes.
Oh
That's.
god.
We're gonna keep that in there.
Yeah, alright,
That's
now.
just what came to
But
my mind.
let's get back to our actually
Yes.
relevant discussion. Well, your
So-
relevant discussion, I don't care.
Being cops in a city. I don't. Maybe for like maybe we could do that for the arc 2 where we be like upstarts and build ourselves up through life.
Or we'll do that as a one-off, and if it's fun, we'll do it as a
Yeah,
proper
that might
thing.
also be.
That would probably
Because-
be better, yeah.
I think it would be fun, but
We'll do
maybe
it as a one-off.
as a tryout. Yeah.
So, this is official confirmation. There's gonna be a police force one-off.
Oh
I
god.
need to make a note of this, Eric.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yes.
mean, a one-off, a pilot,
Whoop,
you should
whoop.
say, instead of a one-off, because, you know, if it works, then we might do more.
Oh, it's gonna
Well,
be
it's
a
still a
one-off.
one-off.
But if
A
it
pilot
works,
could still be a one-off.
yeah, because
True.
that's gonna be a separate story then, right?
Yeah.
So it'll
Yes.
still be a one-off.
Oh yes.
Which we just run whenever, however.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably on a Saturday.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
I don't know.
probably.
We'll see.
We'll see. Anyway. Because, oh my god, I'm sorry, I have to continue this now. Because that would be much better suited to a not consistent schedule, because you could just have it on, like, you know, individual case basis, and it wouldn't be that big a deal if you missed one.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea of the one-off. You do a
That's
campaign
the
that
idea
fits
of
in
the
one
one-off.
stream.
Yeah, no, but you could have an actual, you know, characters that do the same characters that go to
Remember-
be
remember-
Basically, the mission system of Project Eloria, the original.
Remember, we have
Yeah,
two
just-
characters that could really well play one-off campaigns.
just basically make
Let's shut up about this and continue about something that's actually relevant, being this campaign.
Then
Arc
I would
Arc uno.
suggest maybe being slightly more powerful than we were in the last campaign,
Right?
because I
Because, you know, throwing plasma chainsaws isn't being powerful.
was
enough.
gonna
no
say.
I mean not as characters, but like having, you know, because we had one freighter, you know,
Yeah.
Politically
So-
powerful.
we got completely crushed in that fight after calling in favors, so
That
I mean,
fight, yeah,
that's-
whatever.
It also
That's
because it
partly
wasn't really
balancing,
balanced.
but
Yeah,
also
It
yeah.
was
partly-
partially
we just had-
balancing, partially because it wasn't a fight you were supposed to win, and partially because plot.
yeah, but TLDR, we weren't like
We
there was
went
basic-
over this like Monday.
On the
Yeah,
Monday.
I know, but
Let's not.
like there was no fight we could take that we could realistically win.
No,
I
we were
mean-
playing as a freighter.
We're gonna be space pirates.
Yes, I
I
was
can
kind
work
of.
with this.
I was kind of trying to get to that.
Okay.
You're gonna be space pirates.
Basically,
Yes.
we're
So
going to
are
be.
you gonna be? What type of space pirates are you gonna be? Are you gonna be looters? Are you gonna be hunters?
Oh, I would very much like to be a hunter with the
So
character I'm
you-
planning.
So you guys are gonna be hunting.
Like we just wait around for a ship to pass and then just kill it and do
This is
it.
perfect. I can work with this. I actually have some prep
So,
for this.
Remember,
I was
I
expecting
actually
this,
sent
Mr.
you my
Bond.
character idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
both
what-
of
so
you.
Go pitch it.
So, alright,
pitch.
so because we now kind of have something
No, not
established,
pitch. Fill in the blanks.
I'm gonna throw it right at you.
Oh god.
I'm gonna throw a curveball. No. Pitching curveball. Yes. No. Maybe so. All right. Let's get the
This
show on the
is
road.
R.
It's a baseball joke for all you American folk that might actually not watch this. So,
Can we?
Well, anyway,
please
go ahead now.
get on with it.
yeah. So the character I sent them to these two lads is basically it's going to be an Aegis. An Aegis is an angel that has a spear and a shield, and she's gonna go wreck shit with it.
She's gonna attempt to wreck shit with it.
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's,
say.
that's kind of, but not so much a ye old goody. Oh, somebody's getting murdered. No, she's going to do the killing and the murdering, and she's going to be vicious. If she sees blood,
I have an idea.
gonna go mad, and she's gonna go for the kill.
Keep
yeah,
that in you.
what's up? What's up?
We could be. I'm sorry for the cough.
You're very excited.
Yes, I have a good idea. We could be pirates
Yes.
with the special technique where we stealth our ship,
Yeah.
we get really close, and then we teleport in a raiding party,
Yeah.
like we did, you know, like we planned on doing
Yeah.
with the campaign. And then
Yeah.
you just take over the bridge,
Yeah.
and then we have an extra ship, and we add it to our fleet.
Sure. That could
I
work.
can work with that.
And then we can
That's
have like an
Dutch's
asteroid
life.
full, stashed full of ships that are just emptied or like filled with dead bodies.
We're just no. I don't know. Oh wait. Huib, you actually watched Voyager, right?
I've watched everything of Voyager.
All right. So there's this one episode where they get to a junkyard
Red
full of
guy.
ships,
Yeah.
and Tom gets in a ship, and the ship starts talking to him and shit.
I have some good news for you.
Yeah.
I have my prep here, yeah?
Okay. Yeah. Lay is all over me, buddy.
Oh
We
god.
can work with this, because I have something that can fit into your idea.
Hello, Red Guy. Welcome to the stream. We are making our characters for Monday.
Yes. Current idea is being pirates that specialize at teleporting into ships.
And actually taking
then
them
killing
over.
everyone.
Proper
In, like, hand-to-hand.
system. No, that's a very bad one. That's not bad,
So-
but it's bad for you. Here, let's go.
That's not
Bergino,
bad, but it's bad
planet
for us.
of
Oh, God.
trash. Bergino is the trash dump of the Alpha Sector, or ship graveyard. It is a deserted planet filled with wrecks of ships. All decommissioned ships get dumped on this planet. As there are scavengers living on this, earning a living by stripping ships and selling their functioning parts. Most of these scavengers do own a ship built from ship scraps.
Alright,
Due
alright.
to the lawless nature of the planet, most of its inhabitants have territories. They are very hostile about protecting said territories.
Oh, hell yeah.
But, if you ask nicely, you might be allowed to loot in their territory as long as you pay for it.
Or we could supply them with ships.
Or you can just dump more
Or
ships
we
on their
would-
planet.
Or we would be the owners of one of these areas.
That could also very much be something that we do.
I feel like that would work. Just be like them
Have fun,
pirates.
Red Guy. Just remember that this
Yeah.
is a character creation stream. We don't know for how long. We'll go
And
until
also,
there
it'll be
actually.
up on YouTube, so
It'll be
you
up
can
on
watch it
YouTube,
after.
It's gonna
We'll
be
see.
fine.
Please, continue.
Right,
Right.
so this sounds for like a very good setup for our story. Or at
Okay,
least
right.
for the two characters that we are
Alright,
trying to
so now let's
establish.
actually get to your characters.
Yes.
So, let's start with you, Max.
Yeah.
So, your name. As
Yes.
might be evidenced by, you know, the UI.
The UI, the character sheet, and my name in tabletop, yes.
It's
Yeah.
not a UI though.
No,
It's
the,
a user
no,
interface.
it's an overlay,
the
it's
overlay. Your name's gonna be...
fine. Camille.
Alright. So, what race are you gonna be?
I am going to be Bestari. Because that's the only race
What's
that
your
could
base?
actually have wings.
What's your animal base?
Doves.
Fucking
Alright.
doves.
Doves.
We have a dove
Oh my
Bestari.
god.
Yes. Because I wanted to do something that would resemble angel wings, and the only bird
Question.
that, like...
Are you far
Yeah.
enough Bestari that you don't have arms, or do you have arms?
Oh no, I am very much humanoid.
Alright, so you just
I
want the wings,
basically
don't
have
you?
the wings.
You have the wings and a feathery body. Your skin is a bit fluffy.
Kind of like my trousers are made of feather, you know?
A bit like that.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, what's your sex? Are you a
I'm
male?
going to be female.
Or are you female?
Are you a boy or
Or
are you a girl? I
girl?
am a female.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
Let's
no,
keep
I
it gender fluid. I'm female.
So let's
Okay.
describe your personality for us.
All right, so she's going
But
to be fair.
wait, are you going to be the captain? Are you the captain now? Or
Well,
will I be the
Let's get to
captain?
the characters and then we'll get to that.
yeah.
But I mean,
Because I
this,
can
this
crew
matters.
you. I have crew.
Also, remember that we might actually make secondary characters. One of them could probably be, if we're going to do that for this character, which we will decide after we both made our characters,
Mm-hmm.
probably. So one of them could be captain, and we
We'll
could
see
just be
about
the
the
raiders.
roles in
That's
your.
fine. Yeah,
We'll
no,
see about the
exactly.
roles in your raiding party.
Yeah.
So for now,
So yeah.
personality.
So she's going to be a bit of a split person. She's going to have a bit of a split personality. She's going to
Mhm.
be very rational and like tactical about stuff, but also very evil. And she only does things that would benefit her and not
Define
necessarily
evil.
others. Define evil. You will see.
Fair enough. I don't think evil is a character trait.
No.
Well,
Personality.
no.
Selfish is, I think, the character trait.
No, she's not selfish. Like, she does things for the party.
So she's a bit psychotic.
Very much questionable, morally questionable. Yes.
Yeah, see,
mean,
I
that's-
can work with
isn't-
morally questionable,
Isn't
not
that
with
in the
evil.
job? Isn't that in the job requirements for pirate?
Morally, yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
But okay, so she has this thing which I'm gonna call blood rage because I need something to call it.
Blood rage. That sounds like a game mechanic.
yes.
Yes.
This is a game. It's a mechanic.
It's a mechanic. It's a game mechanic. Hey, alright.
Well,
So
well, I mean, you're not a mechanic. Though we
No,
do
I-
need mechanics in the ship.
no, that'll be. We will establish characters.
Let's get to that shit. Don't let him finish his character.
Yeah. So
Yes.
alright. So she's going to be very much, blood. She's going to have this thing called blood rage, in which, if there are people alive still on the battlefield, she's going to finish them. She's going to kill them. She kills for fun mostly.
Right. So leave no survivors.
Leaves no witnesses.
Survivors, witnesses, whatever.
It's part of the job
All right.
to her. And she kind of like she's not going to be totally just okay with it. So she's kind of questioning the kills she makes because she knows it's going to pay and it's worth it. And she's doing it for fun when she's in this blood raged state. But if she's actually thinking about it and actually questioning her own morals, then she's not so sure about what she's doing.
Right, so if she look back on what she just did, she's like, oh my god, what just happened? Oh no, oh Jesus, they're dead again.
Yeah, and because the split personality is very much going to be like, in this blood rage state, she will not remember things she does, or, she's just crazy in a haze, and she's not going to. And then she just stands in the middle of 20 people, just vision it. And then everybody dead, and she's going to be in the middle of that, and yeah. Please keep chat in English, please. That'll be lovely. But I'm glad that you're happy. If you're happy, we are happy.
Yes.
Hey, no, my happiness doesn't feed off of his. I have my own happy. Mate, they can ban you.
Yes, I have the power.
German is also not English, just for the record.
German isn't English, what?
Hey!
I know, right?
I am a surprised boy.
I'm just putting it out there. I know it's still an idea that might be questioned by most people, but
Alright, let's get actually back to the important topic.
yes.
Alright, so next. What am I... yeah, so...
What do you like?
Oh, she likes killing.
Alright, you like death, long
Yes.
walks on the beach,
Yeah, and yes.
and what else? Earning lots of money?
Well, she has a weird affection with... Not necessarily... Okay, so... She collects trophies of the people she kills. But also, because she questions her deeds afterwards... That's a bit fucked up.
She collects them and throws them out again?
No, she keeps them on a shelf, but not in a place that's very much accessible to her. When she's like, she takes these hats after a battle, puts them somewhere that the other person inside doesn't know about.
Oh god.
This is disturbing as hell.
Yes, and it's going to be much worse than this.
Oh god. Okay.
So, she keeps fingers. Because, that's something that evil people do. And,
That's not evil, that's collecting. They're dead anyway, why does it matter?
yeah. And so, because to the
fingers.
blood raged person inside of her, which is still the same person, but whatever. She knows what the prices are of faces, and like not necessarily faces, but people. So also collecting. We do not have Nazis because the Earth is very much.
Earth is destroyed. We have nationalist people. People are very race-centric, but not Nazis.
Yes.
I mean, you could have the equivalent
Let's not
of
have a
Nazis,
discussion about them people,
but let's not... Yeah, let's keep that outside
So-
of the picture for now.
So yeah. She just basically has a jar filled with fingers.
A jar.
On the ship.
Hidden.
Yeah, hidden from herself.
Interesting. So
Because
the rest
this
of the
fifth
crew
person-
does know where it is.
Oh yes.
Alright.
Or maybe like some part of the crew and like.
Because
they're
you
like,
need people.
Oh yeah, nice, great, good job. Oh, I saw that new finger there. Oh, that looked real good. You know?
Oh shit, you're in your other form.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to say it's kind of like bound to her weapon. But I don't know how lore-wise that's going to be viable.
What do you mean bound to a weapon?
So, if she has her shield and spear, then she's going to be in like battle trance.
I mean, you
But
could
if she
just have a type of
doesn't
PTSD
have-
that if she grabs her weapons, it triggers.
Oh yeah, sure, let's go with that then. Because that's better.
You can just work with that.
Sure, let's work off of that.
If she grabs her weaponry, she just... DING!
Wait, no, because the way we have written souls to be the way they are. Could she have PTSD from a previous life from a war?
Then we'd go into a history, but that'll happen later. Then
Yeah, no,
we
but
have a
that's
lot of to
Could very
discuss.
much be
But it's
Bible,
possible.
right? Alright,
It's possible.
let's go with that then. Let's go have that. Let's go have that in there.
Alright, she's haunted by her
Okay.
previous memories from her oh god. This
Yes.
is getting more disturbing by the minute. Because that would
I
mean you'd
love
be
it.
that would mean you are revived as a soul in a different body.
And being a Bestari, that's interesting.
Yeah, so
'Cause
you've
that would
had to
mean that-
learn how to be Burb.
Bird,
Yes.
Bird is the word.
No, not bird, burb. I am burp now. Bring
I
me
am
my
the-
burp.
She's not purple Brub though.
No.
Purple Brub would be.
What is burp?
Don't you remember the
me
meme
my
we
burp.
created?
Bring
don't-
me my burp.
Purple Brub.
What?
It's
Don't
fine.
don't
worry
worry
about
about it.
Okay.
I think Hype remembers.
I remember everything, baby.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Just like water. No.
I'm not drinking water.
No, you're drinking some explicit brand of Coke.
Coca-Cola Zero.
Coca-Cola. Please
Please
sponsor us.
sponsor us.
Yes.
Right, now that we've got our, you know, we need to do that every
No.
show now.
No, because we need to establish my dislikes.
Yeah, what do you
Yes.
dislike?
So my
Yourself.
normal character dislikes everything that has to do with blood because it triggers her PTSD, and she doesn't really, you know, she's traumatic
I have a
about
really
it.
good
So
idea.
This
Yeah,
is gonna be
no.
horrid, alright.
I'm
Oh,
gonna have
yeah.
at some point in the series, my character's gonna accidentally like have a little tiny paper cut or something,
Remember the
no, because paper cuts
3070.
are not.
and it's like, and there's gonna be blood, and like, it's gonna
Just,
trigger. The...
like, no,
Oh,
like
God, yeah, no,
it's
no,
just
no.
but a flesh wound. That's not gonna trigger.
Oh, okay.
It's,
you know-
so it's some serious blood then.
Yeah, no, it needs to be like a body that is like split in half or cut open. It's not
Oh,
going to be
okay.
You
just a
need
paper
gruesome
cut.
murder to trigger your PTSD.
And her weapons.
And weapons. Oh, this is a
Yeah.
quite easy PTSD to control.
Yeah.
You just don't gruesomely murder anyone as a pirate. Yeah, this'll be fine.
That won't be
So-
hard, you know.
So kind of the arc is going to be that she finds inner peace with herself and just becomes this murder machine, right?
You're
That's-
looking to get that maybe, but the arc is gonna be whatever the arc is, right?
Oh yeah, no, but the character for what is
We'll see
envisioned.
what your character arc is. I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know either.
Now we have your dislikes.
Yeah.
What's, what's your history?
My history.
Or are we gonna have a very
Oh
vague
no,
history?
the actual reason that that the PTSD guy got onto her is, well, first of all, her soul is that's going to be complicated lore-wise.
We'll
but
get
it'll
to
be
that
fine.
in the live show.
Yeah,
Yes.
but she is a bird bestari, and I don't know how common bird bestari are, but I'm just gonna put it out there. They
Some
are
bird
not very.
bestari are it depends on what type, right? Some birds are very common, others are very uncommon.
Yeah, so she got bullied a lot in her youth.
Where?
And
Where
where?
was your youth?
At her home planet, which is a name I'm going to make up.
Hello.
Hello, Pancreas. Welcome to
Welcome
chat.
to the stream.
Welcome to this thing we are doing.
We're doing character creation for our live show on Monday. So yes, you can still finish your stream of thought.
Yeah. So, and so her wings is something that people were trying to, like, cut and pull out. But she didn't really want that because it's
Hmm,
painful.
Who'd have thought? Ripping
Who'd
off
have
a wing is
What?
something bad.
Yeah.
Yes, no.
Because
Hmm.
she's basically a humanoid bird, so plucking her feathers is kind of painful. And
What?
so
Surprising.
she,
No, but I need to know this. What the hell sector were you in that it was common to try and pull out feathers off a bird?
I'm going to give that to you. I need to have to think about that because it's
We'll
gonna
get
be
to
a
that in
planet
an
somewhere.
episode. All right.
Yeah,
We're
it'll
gonna,
be
you're gonna raid a ship in a system, and you're gonna get like, no, I don't want to go there. All right, we'll figure
Yes.
that out when we
Yes.
get there.
Yes.
Okay. So is that all your
So-
history?
No. And so
Well,
because
you're not getting away from this yet.
no, but so because she experienced heavy pain because of this, and people kind of bullying her,
That's not
and
bullying. That's just,
that's just
I guess, it's a
terrorizing
sort of
almost.
type of bullying. I don't know.
And so this is ultimately what triggered her memories of her past. And so whenever she got bullied or she
Should go into
experienced a lot
blood
of
rage
pain.
and start murdering
Yes.
people.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so you got admitted to a mental
And-
ward very early on.
And so because she got to punish the people that bullied her, she got a lot of enjoyment out of that. Because they finally got the things they deserved. They got coming for them. And this
Oh,
is how
God.
she kind of came to enjoy actually hurting people
All
and
right.
torturing them because that's what they did to her, and so it's only fair that she's gonna do it to them.
Oh god.
All right, so that's. I have one last question to round off this quality murderous
yes.
character. What are you good at? What are
Oh.
your skills?
I am very good at fighting.
have
I
thought?
mean, who'd have thought, right?
What else?
No,
Just fighting?
No. So of course, my violent side is going to be very good at fighting, and the PTSD side is going to be good at fighting. But she also has her normal character, which is very much a thoughtful and tactical person.
Brp, mom.
Brip girl. It's
Brp,
Grill.
mom.
No, so no,
Tactical
she's
and
very logical and she thinks through very much, and
You're a bit of the
So-
commanding type.
yeah, basically a general on a battlefield.
So you're the captain.
Yeah, I'm not a helmsman, I'm a captain.
I just had an idea and it kind of just got ruined. It's fine.
No. We'll discuss who's in power.
Yeah.
So now we have.
No, that's not,
We
yeah.
burned through Camille, our female burp, with PTSD. Then,
Yes.
Nebula, what have you
Right.
thought up?
So my plan was to be a Bistari as well.
All right.
Oh, cool.
To
Okay,
be
let's
a,
go and do this.
A kind of satyr. I don't know if that translates properly actually, but
Yeah, it's
as in being like
Satyr's a English word.
humanoid and kind of like
You want to
deer.
be a Bastari based of goat.
Deer, but yeah.
Deer.
Are you...
Are you a male
Is it-
or are you a
I'm a
boy?
male. Yeah, I'm gonna be a
Or
male.
are you a girl? No. All right. So you're a
I'm gonna be a
male.
And so
Bistari.
my idea was
Yeah.
to have like deer legs and like antlers. I think that's the word, right?
Yeah, antlers.
Yeah.
Antlers.
Yes.
Yeah. And so
You want
As
to
a
have
kid-
hooves and antlers.
and so,
Hooves and antlers.
yeah, exactly. And like strong deer legs.
Please don't also go with the bullying. This is gonna get awfully.
Oh no! I was actually gonna go with quite the opposite thing,
Oh.
where I'd grow up as like a son of like not a captain, but like a not low-ranking pirate.
So this is a high-ranking
Like-
officer. in
I need a
pirate
name.
So for the
Your
for the
dad's
dad,
name.
What's your dad called?
I don't fucking know.
You don't remember the name of your dad. So he was a high-ranking
No.
officer and he didn't. Oh right.
No, I don't.
Finish
I
your
do
story.
remember
We'll
his
get to names later.
name. Yeah, sure.
But
Um,
if you're talking about high-ranking people, I'm gonna need names because they need
No,
to be
I
in the
don't mean
world.
like high ranking as in the universe. in a ship, like
Oh,
right,
you just
which
have the
makes your
power
life
of
like not hell, or
Right.
like at least not like literally terrible.
They didn't dare to touch you because otherwise they'd get the
Yeah.
stick.
Exactly. And
Or
then
the arrow.
at young age, I had like, because I had the deer legs, right? So I could like sprint really fast and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I started like
Really
taking
jumpy.
control of raids as a kid, and like always charging in first and stuff. And so my idea was to have like a character that like really wants to like lead
You
battles
want to
and
get
stuff.
in there.
But yeah, and also like just like jump around and like
So
sprint around like
Very
you're
crazy.
mobile.
basically
Yeah.
you're the assault party.
Yes.
You're gonna
You're just going
teleport
to
aboard
head
that
in
ship
there
and just
and then-
start punching people.
Yes.
Alright.
Or shooting at people, but
Or
yeah,
shooting or whatever.
sure.
So
No
Now I have a
fluid
question.
genders.
Ch-
If a
genders.
gender's fluid, you know what that's called? Liquid assets.
God.
So I have a question. How the hell did we meet?
We'll get to that. First, let's get over his character, yeah?
Oh, yeah,
So,
sure, let's
we
do
have
that.
your race, you have your sex. What's your personality like?
So
so
I'm
you're-
really like intense
Energetic?
and like upbeat and like, you know, I want to get going and
You're
like
bit of a ADHD.
yeah, sure.
ADHD.
But also like upbeat and like happy because you know I haven't
ADD
really
type.
known
So
I haven't known
Are
a
you-
lot of hardship in my life, right? Like
are
if I
you-
wanted to
okay,
do
okay,
something,
so-
I've usually been able to do it. So
I have a question
like,
then. Are you
yes.
caring?
Do you care about others?
Would
yeah,
you say you would
Yeah.
like put
But not
yourself
like-
in front of a
not-
bullet for
not
others?
particularly. No, it depends. Not particularly. Just
If
you
you
know.
really like
would you-
someone, you would maybe, but
Yeah.
generally you'd let them take that bullet because
yeah,
then
yeah.
there are so many more other people to get friends with,
Exactly.
right?
Would
Right,
you
so
be
like,
would you be the kind of a careful person that would stop somebody getting bullied on the streets?
oh no.
No. Okay.
I mean, probably yeah, but I was thinking of another way to make this
all
work.
right. That's fine.
Because I was thinking like, you know, I grew up on like a pirate ship and everything,
Yeah.
and maybe like have you at some point just come into that pirate ship through some fucking way. Like maybe be transported in a ship.
We'll
that
get
we,
this figured out later. First, let's get the character straight.
Yeah. Right. And so he likes being active and like getting in there and you know, not talking too much. I mean,
Alright.
talking is fine and planning is fine, but you know, just like
So I'll basically
Charge
be
in or
discussing some
something.
plans, and you're just gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah.
in there.
yeah, like this is
Yeah,
the draft of
alright.
plan. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's
So
gonna be
here's
fine.
the plan. You're gonna, and he's already teleported
Yeah.
aboard.
Yes.
Wait, where did Nebula go? Oh,
And
he's
so-
off again, isn't he?
Oh yeah, to get to that, what's your name? You can think about this if you want, but
Yeah, I always like to take some time to think about
sure,
names
we'll think
because-
about that later.
yeah.
For now, you're question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah.
Right,
I'll
so
sit on that for the
What
live
do you
show.
like?
So, getting in there, and being active, and,
All right.
and like, and taking lead, right? That would be
Yeah.
something my character
Alright.
would like, because he'd always be up front, so he'd be like, "Come on, bitches, get in there," you
All right.
know.
So what
Like-
do you
Come
really,
in, get in there and
what do
fight.
you
faggot.
really dislike? What pisses you the fuck off?
Talking more than necessary,
All right.
like
Being thoughtful.
no, not being thoughtful, but like you know,
Thoughtful.
when the plan is done, it's done. Like you know, I like planning, but no more than necessary.
You plan for about 5 minutes and then you go in anyway.
Yeah.
All right,
Um,
all right.
And what I would also dislike is people being like weak or like scared.
Yeah, me.
You,
I
don't-
like-
you dislike cowards.
Yeah. Because
Alright.
and people who don't follow command, because I'd be
Alright.
like, you know, want to show leadership and all that, and then
Yeah. And then
Mm.
don't follow your commands, so that pisses
Deserters.
you off. Desert, basically. So we've went over your history. You were on a pirate ship with your dad, who was a very high-ranking officer. You slowly became part of raiding parties, grew into the pirate life through your dad.
Yeah.
Question. What happened to your mom?
She did. Like she did.
Early on in your life?
Um,
Did she die during pregnancy, or
yeah. Let's go. She died giving birth to me. That's.
she died giving
that-
birth?
that's-
Alright, because
that's-
those horns, they just tore her up inside and then
Oh,
she bled to
God.
death.
No,
No, the horns
I
develop
wasn't
over
born
time.
with the horns.
You.
Oh, that would also be very perfect part of the ostentatious personality to have like really big horns
Yeah, because.
and like parade them around and stuff. You know, just be
Alright.
like super.
So what are your skills?
So I'm fast,
Gotta
Alright.
go fast.
right? So I move fast, I think fast, I shoot fast,
Yeah.
So
and I
would
try
you
to take lead. I like leadership, I guess.
take charge.
Yeah.
Alright. So it seems you have share. So both of you are on a pirate ship.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Whose pirate ship? Are you the leaders of this pirate ship? Or is this someone else's ship that you're just part of the crew?
So one of the things I was thinking, like maybe as I just up in the ship and people died or got older or whatever.
So
Like,
the,
just slowly
the ship,
taking
you're
charge
still
of,
in the
like-
ship of your dad.
Or I mean, yeah.
So you were
In the
heir
ship
to
your
the ship
dad
of
was
the
a
dead.
part of, you slowly
Yeah,
grew
yeah.
through the chains of command, and
Yeah.
then at some point
As
became the
people
leader.
aged and died and
Yeah. Alright, so that means you're gonna have some more crew, because
Yeah.
the two of you
Yes.
can't man a ship. So,
No.
then question, if you're still on your let's call it your dad's ship for now,
yeah, sure.
because at some point he became commander, promoted you to a bit of a higher rank as a leader of the raiding parties, and you slowly
Mm-hmm.
climbed up in the ranks to that, your dad passed, and officially you gained ownership of the ship.
Okay, yeah, sure,
Um,
that works.
When did you pick up Max? Or Maxless? Or, in this case, Camille?
So I was thinking
no.
maybe like she'd be on a ship we raided and we tried to kill everybody, but there was somebody on that fucking ship who could actually like without
So-
weapons still fight
No,
for
no.
themselves.
Wait, so I
Yeah.
have a bit of I have a tiny question, just a tiny little question.
Yes,
So-
yes.
Imagine that you were going to raid a ship. You were just like you were promoted by your dad. You were leading a raid party as you've been doing for a while, and then like your dad was like, "Well, this seems like a dangerous ship. I'm gonna come to." And then basically a lot of the people died on the ship to me, and then you were like, "She's really fucking good at fighting.
Yes.
I want to have her as a part of my crew."
Yes.
All right.
This
that's
seems like
okay.
a good idea.
That's fine.
Then you
That I
asked,
approve of
you
that.
said fine, and then you're part of
Ooh,
your crew.
ooh, I see a
Oh,
really
but-
juicy plotline coming on here
I
where
do
you actually
too.
killed my dad.
Oh.
That seems like a bad
Tell
idea.
me. No, tell me, please. I want
Why
to
would
hear
you...
this.
Alright, but then I have another question. Why would he
Oh,
ever
no.
be still part of your crew if he killed your dad? Did you just not like your dad?
Well, no,
Oh, that
maybe
could
like,
work.
it's
Did
like
you not
crew-
like your dad? He killed your dad, and then you became commander of the ship, and so you decided, alright, he's part of the crew now, bitches.
And also, your father would probably be a very good warrior, and
He's a good-
somebody beating him in combat would probably prove that somebody else
Yeah,
would
exactly.
be very
But I was
worthy.
thinking like I'd be somebody who doesn't like get stuck in the past really.
You
so
don't
like
really believe in family, you believe in the power of the strongest. He's stronger, as such, he's more important.
yeah, sure.
Or she's
I mean, I
stronger.
believe in the power of family, but the power of family within, like, as a pirate family, not like
Yeah, alright.
genetic.
So,
family.
have you, by the time that you took command, has this
Yes.
been a while that you've been together on this ship? Or is this just that you slowly, like, did Max climb in the chain of command already under you?
I think so,
Right, so
Because he
you've been,
seems
it's
like
been a
somebody who'd,
couple
like-
years.
because he seems like somebody who can like really put up a proper fight.
Yeah, so fair enough, you
Which-
raised them
Yeah,
in rank. Alright,
So yeah, no, like I'd be a very proficient fighter. So
yeah, and
that'd
since
be
that's
probably-
his way of signing off
yeah,
power.
yeah.
yeah.
Alright, so is there any crew left from your previous, from the previous crew, or have you replaced everyone by now?
I was thinking like maybe some like old, because it would be funny and like good. I think if there was like some like my father's brother, he'd still be alive. Oh no, but that wouldn't make sense because then the ship get passed down to him.
Yeah.
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 You can't have any family.
I can have family, just
Yeah, no.
No.
like
Yeah, nephews
No,
maybe.
he's the son, so I mean,
Yeah, you're the direct son
yeah,
of the
nephew.
captain.
That would work.
You have a nephew.
can we have like a nephew that's kind of an engineer and just thinkers, and you hear every now and then you
Yeah.
hear explosions from like engineering, and then
Oh, God,
We'll
yes.
figure out your crew in time. I
Yeah.
have some crew, but I can't fill up a ship. So because next question, how large is your crew? It's not going to be that large.
I'd
I
say
mean,
like
it's gonna
8
be,
man.
if we need to teleport into ships on a regular basis to clear
Yeah.
them of people, then it's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
if you
need to
say
be a
you're doing it
sizable
from
crew.
stealth, you need
Yeah,
one
like
person
you're
left on the
stealth
ship to teleport
cruiser,
people
right?
back,
So
and
you
that's
wouldn't
it.
really.
So if you go with 7,
That would. I was thinking like significantly bigger.
no,
How-
because how many characters do I have? No.
How do?
No,
How
but
many
we don't.
characters
We don't need every character like to have like.
I
we
need
do though,
every
because
character.
every character
Yeah.
that gets made in like this is an actual character in the universe.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't need to have every single character prepped with a backstory.
No,
and
no, I know.
You know, that I know.
Let's
But
not
I was
talk.
thinking-
Let's not talk about how much work you're creating for me. That's not important. We're talking
I was,
about
like,
how big
thinking,
is your
like-
crew.
I was thinking like 8 people.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
No, I was thinking like more like 30. But
30 be. I'm gonna take middle road and say like 10 to 15 maybe.
Because no, the reason I'm thinking 8 because we are a stealth cruiser, so you keep like 2 people on board to run the ship, and you teleport over with 6, and 6 is probably a good party.
yeah, but then you couldn't like take on any ship that would put up a serious fight.
No, because you're a stealth cruiser. You don't need to fight ships.
No, but like there could still be people who could put up a fight inside their ship.
Sure, but I don't think you'd be hunting the big leagues.
No, okay, fair
I think you're hunting small time freighters.
yeah.
Because remember, a lot of small things still add up to one big thing.
And since you're very
Yeah.
much a fan of stealing ships, I don't think you want to hunt big ships.
No, you're.
I
you're
think
right.
you want to hunt the small time ships. Alright, so
Like
let's
scripted
get to
parts.
meet some of your crew then, because now I can actually I don't even need to force you to plot it into it. This is amazing. This makes my life even easier.
I want to make because we were talking about this during the podcast like Monday, and I like the idea of us making a crew mate.
Sure, you can both create a crew member, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna create some of mine.
Yeah, sure. No,
And
no, go ahead.
let's
go
talk
ahead.
about your pilot. Because you have a pilot. He's a Rasik. Oh no, wait, one more important part.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
speciest?
No, I don't feel like because well, you lead the ship by the measure of the strongest, right? So
Yeah.
survival of the fittest.
As such, yeah, fair enough. Alright,
Yeah.
this is
Races wouldn't matter. It's
the
just
survival of the fittest is even better because that even works into what I've written.
Into
This is
Rasik.
all written on paper. This is not
Nice.
improvised, right? Let's talk
Let's
about
go.
your pilot.
Yes.
Your pilot's name is he's a Rasik, right?
Yes.
His name is Benil, and Benil was a Rasik that was very loyal to its people, and a very impressive pilot. He fought in many Rasik wars because they have a shit ton of Rasik wars,
Yes.
and he earned royal recognition, which means in the Rasik world that you get an audience with the king. But in his audience with the king, he realized what a being it was, and that he was absorbing other Rasik to prolong his lifetime. This disturbed him so much that he stole his ship and fled. He instead found the stolen pig. The stolen pig is basically
know.
a flying Vegas. Flying Las Vegas.
Oh right, yeah, okay. I
And it
think
has
I know
like
about
big
that.
neon
With
signs on the
Big neon signs on
the
it.
side.
It
yeah.
has It
Yeah, you
has
told me about
gambling, it has
Yeah.
alcohol, it has horse,
drugs,
it has
rock and roll,
Yeah, exactly. It's
blackjack and hookers.
It's basically one of those really big gambling stations,
Yeah.
right? Well, he found solace there in drinking. And the way Rasik drink, because they can't drink,
Yeah.
is that they hook up their body to a vat where alcohol gets heated, and then they
Oh,
absorb
okay,
the
right, yeah,
gases
okay.
coming off of it. I thought about this.
Oh god. Okay, yeah.
So he's a bit of a He's a bit of a drunkard.
Because you know, he
but-
didn't want us to get triggered.
Raiding a lot of small time ships, he at some point started attacking a ship you were already boarding.
Okay.
Your dad was boarding because this was when you were
Yeah.
just a wee lad, right? And in that attack, your pilot was killed. Your dad, being the genius he was, teleported aboard his ship and basically kidnapped him.
Jeez.
He just pulled him out of his seat and teleported back. And he just became part of your crew. He just accepted it. And ever since then, he's just been He's been the pilot of the ship. And when you took power, he just shrugged it off, right? You just tell me where to go, boss. I'll go there.
So I imagine that your father was like teleporting onto his little ship, and then he was like, "You're a good lad," slapping on a beacon, like a pat on the back, slapping on a beacon, teleporting out.
A bit
I guess
like
that means I'd be quite close with this person, right? Because I
You'd know
basically
him
grew
quite
up with
well,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, then
That's
we
a
have
pilot.
another.
Let's go.
This is your your engineer. This is the person that fixes the engines when they break. This is the person that makes sure everyone can actually, you know, breathe, that kind of stuff. The
Yeah.
tinkerer, the one, your engineer.
We don't have goblins.
That's a female. She's called. It's a Hemos. She's called
okay.
Fiona. Not a Shrek reference. I later thought that shit, that's a character in Shrek.
She's green, has no.
Fiona was born a poor Hemos girl on a station on the edge of the Alpha Sector. She stole for herself and her sister so that they could eat, and was abandoned by her parents as soon as they were born. Bit of a sad story.
Just a little
The
bit.
parents really didn't abandon her, they just got locked up for armed robbery. Still bad, but you know, to her, they one day just disappeared. So that was sucked. Her and his sister growing up stole, and, you know, stole to live, and at some point a crew noticed that they snuck aboard their ship. But they noticed when they left the station.
Ah.
So now there were two little girls stuck on a massive scavenger ship. They recruited them. They trained them how to be scavengers and how to work on the ship. But at some point, her sister went EVA to collect some materials, and the ship, as you might have guessed, its core was unstable, and as soon as she touched it to dismantle it, it exploded, ruptured her EVA suit, and killed her instantly. Suddenly
Nice.
Fiona was a girl with a crew she didn't really know, in the middle of bumfuck nowhere,
Okay.
and very lonely. Then her ship got raided by pirates.
Or this could
Sucked
already
even.
just be the ship, but
Oh yeah, she could actually just be on your ship.
yeah.
She called
Yeah.
it scavengers, you called it pirates.
Yeah.
Fair
Same,
enough.
same, but
So-
different.
She's a bit younger than you, but she's very smart. She's good at tinkering with stuff.
So, because the policy is basically survival of the fittest, she is a very strong Hemos. Or she is
Maybe
a very,
it wouldn't have
like...
to be like survival of the fittest.
It's not necessarily,
No, but it's
It's
like...
more economy of need, right? If you need something and you find it, then that's what you
exactly.
You
If you need someone to fix your if you need someone to fix your engine, she fixes your engine, she's good.
know. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So at that point, we were just in need of an engineer. And That's
she's
smart.
just, like, she's the strongest in engineering.
yes, exactly.
Alright.
She enjoys gambling quite a bit,
Oh, God.
because you're a pirate ship, so often there's
Yeah.
gambling going on.
Obviously.
Things like blackjack, poker. I don't know why, but they adapted a lot of Earth games. They seem to be good at creating gambling games. Hemos had no idea what it was. They just figured, hey, it's a fun game, let's try it. And then found out it's very addictive to other races.
Well, I mean, makes for a good profit.
It makes a good profit.
Yes.
They definitely don't condone gambling. They very much support it. It's a good way to fund the government.
Damn it.
So, does the pig, the ship, it's
sto-
called, what is it called?
The stolen pig?
Stolen pig, yeah. Does it have these, like, random boxes that things could be inside or could not be inside, or something of value could be inside, or something of no value could be inside?
We'll visit the ship at some point, and then we'll talk about how it works and who
Alright.
operates it.
Why is this so relevant? I feel like I'm missing something here.
Because I had two characters written for you to meet in the stolen pig. These two exactly. These
Okay,
two were
fair enough.
written to be giving you an opportunity to recruit them to
Ah,
your crew, but we already
yeah.
start with a crew, so it's fine. The
Yeah,
stolen
okay.
pig is basically the everyone knows it gambling place,
Yeah, okay.
and its terror engine is modified in a way that at random intervals between an hour and 6 hours, it teleports to somewhere.
Oh,
in
God.
in all the sectors in the known area. So you just stumble across it, and some people enter and they leave and they have no idea where they are.
Oh, God.
So a lot of pirates use it.
Yeah, okay.
Pirates, illegal trade, all the traffickers, that kind of stuff.
It just warps throughout the galaxy that you're in.
Yeah.
That we are in.
It works throughout the different
So-
sectors.
Okay. That works.
But we'll meet its owner and how it works exactly.
Oh, I just had the best idea ever. I was thinking about how it would determine where it was,
Yeah.
right? Because you'd imagine like being on the ship and like.
Yeah, and it would just
teleporting somewhere.
roll a d20.
And you, yeah, and you just look up on the screen like, oh, we're there now. And then I was like, but how does the ship's computer know? And then I was like, well, through universe positioning system, UPS.
It really doesn't, though. It
No,
doesn't
but
know where it
that's
is.
just the thought that came to me.
No, I want to know this. Does it actually roll a holographic d20 to like...
Oh yeah, in the ship's core, there's a massive projector, and every time the ship's about to transport, a massive dice rolls.
And people obviously gamble on the number that it's gonna hit.
Exactly, they gamble
of
where we're
course.
going next. It's the biggest gambling game they have.
I love
If you
it.
fail, you're on the other side of the galaxy, stuck without money on a gambling ship.
Yes.
Meaning you get thrown out without money. Right?
This seems
Yeah.
fine.
A lot of people get stuck.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Alright, so that's... But we'll get to that stolen pig at some point and we'll discuss about it. So,
Sure.
well, not... I'll inform you about it, because in the live show, you don't discuss much with me.
Nope.
I just
No.
decide. It's
enough.
wonderful. Right, to get back on topic. You're now with a crew of 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have an engineer.
Mhm.
You have a pilot. You
Yes.
have a captain. You have a tactician. How are we gonna fill this further out? Or basically, I'm asking you, create someone.
Well, I had a nephew. We
Yeah,
were there.
Let's get to your nephew.
And my nephew is like an apprentice of our engineer,
All
who's
right.
not nearly as mechanically talented as she is.
No, but I want to know this because there's a very like big distinction between being an engineer for a ship and actually knowing like science or being good with weapons and tinkering. Like because there are ship operations and there's
good
combat
with-
operations.
She's good with making your ship work, but in combat, most of what she does is stab people.
Does she have this like very tiny knife on her body and then just go nya, nya,
No,
nya?
she doesn't have a tiny knife. What she has is she built from old ship parts. She's built a massive club. She just lugs on her shoulder and just
Oh,
smashes someone.
Hemos are very tiny, right?
Hemos aren't that
They're
tiny.
like 150.
As far as I know,
150
they're not
centimeters.
that big.
About.
It's just
I was gonna say, look at the wiki.
Yes.
I don't know if it says their height. Let's find out.
Let's find out. Oh god, that's white.
The Hemos. Doesn't say.
Alright, so we can.
I think I
Okay.
have. I do have the information. I just need to find it.
it's just not on the wiki yet.
You get further with your nephew. I'll find this out for you.
Okay, right. I mean, I was thinking we don't need to spend that much time on like all the characters.
No, we don't. But
Like-
just get us a
So-
basic idea.
Yeah, I was thinking him also being like kind of like deer, but like a little bit less, or like not as big with the horns and everything. And I was thinking like also have him have like ADHD type and like, you know, happy and upbeat, but just not as physically capable. And so he went into engineering, and then you know that was also not his strong suit, but it works.
So
You
he's kind of a
That's-
jack of all trades, so he doesn't
He's
really
basically
excel at anything.
the only
but...
reason he's permitted to stay on the ship is because he's the work slave of Fiona.
I mean, he can hold his own, but he's just not, you know, particularly amazing.
He's not as good as the rest of the crew.
Yeah,
If he'd
And is
1v1 the rest of the crew, he'd get destroyed every time.
yeah, but he is, as Chris said, a little bit more of a jack of all trades. So you
Is
know.
he a ship tinkerer or a weapons tinkerer?
I mean, I think a little bit of both. right? So the main point of him would be that if anybody from the crew like were to die, then he could take over their
Yeah,
position
so he is a
temporarily.
jack of all trades. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you're learning him to fit. He's getting taught to fill every position
Yeah.
possible, except
Alright.
of course captain, because that will be
yes,
interesting. Even though legally he'd be the one.
yeah. But no, I am refusing. I am not planning for a future where I do not live.
Exactly.
Alright, and he's just because you wanted to maybe play two characters or have a backup character. Is your nephew somebody you would like to?
The backup characters. If we're gonna have a crew, you can just pick someone from the
Yeah,
crew.
I was gonna say we don't need to play them.
Because I was actually thinking about like fleshing out another character because that's fine.
Technically, all the crew's gonna be fleshed out.
Oh yeah, no, but like,
Especially
right
if you
now.
have a crew of 8. Every single one of the characters will be a fleshed out, fully
Sure.
playable.
I was also
character.
thinking it would be nice to have like a really old character who's like, gives advice and just sits around and like
Oh, I want this.
where you have to like for two reasons. First of all, I think it would be funny
Oh,
and
no,
like
no.
for entertainment purposes.
Can we? I have
And
a
for
very
like good for
bad
like
idea.
advice and stuff.
These
I'm-
kids always getting up in my ship.
I have a very good bad idea.
Oh god.
Throw
So-
that there.
Can we have like this old because I would love to have an old wise character. Can we have a grandma that basically watches over the collection of fingers that I collect, and have her be like, yeah, go on, go. You want to say something?
Just have them ever be the grandmother of the crew. Just be like,
yeah.
oh, don't be,
kids, come to Nana. I made
Yeah.
you all some
Yeah.
dinner.
So
be
like.
safe out there. You know.
safe when you raid
Yeah, this is fine. But she can be like our ninth crew, but we don't really count her.
Yeah, because she do like food and stuff. You know.
Yeah,
She makes
But
sure
she-
everyone lives. She does
Yeah.
medical aid and food.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She's very much the supportive
And comic
character.
relief.
Remember,
Yes.
Chris, in the back of my closet I have your jar.
And if you're gonna say that to my character, she will not have a fucking clue what you're on about.
Exactly.
Okay, this is
So,
amazing.
do you want the jar now or not? What? What are you talking? Alright then.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
So
great.
she'll be our ninth character. That
How
will
was
just
the
be
raid, sweetie?
there.
Did you get a lot of heads?
Fingers.
Did you get a lot? I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm not gonna make the
Did you
joke.
raid that booty?
Did you get a lot of head?
No, you kill them all. You don't get that much head. I know,
But, like-
sweetie. I've been on this crew all my life.
Alright, so she's going to be the ninth grandpa supporter,
You know,
grandma.
At some
grandma
point, I
character.
wanted to become the
Right.
captain of the ship, but your
So-
dad, he was such a better one.
So we have
Yes.
5 characters now. We need
I
to fill out
remember
8.
when he was but a youngin.
Yeah.
And can we? Okay, I'm going to. I want this. Can we recruit Shapil? Can we?
Can we wait up, hold up,
Yeah.
slow down.
Yes.
Can we have this be? Oh no, wait, but that wouldn't work because he needs to survive. I was gonna say, can we have this be the prequel for Shapil? Be like, have
Why,
this be
though?
set?
What?
No, no.
Shapil's alive.
Hear me out here. Hear me out
Yeah.
here. Have this be like take place before the last arc, and this be like the place where Shapil, learned about the value of all the things and like started his collection, and then
No, because I want to keep him because I
No.
don't want to have a point in this arc
I'm
where
sorry,
we lose him.
Shipil's not gonna come in on this crew.
All right.
I have stuff prepped for Shipil.
Oh, okay, that's
That's not
fine.
happening.
All right, that's fine. So, okay,
I
then
want
my other idea
original
was
characters, guys. Feed the world. Give
sure.
them something
all right,
new.
that's fine.
we would
Alright, so-
need as like a
I want
collector
a,
or
I want
somebody
a
who knows.
tinkerer, collector, appraiser, somebody that.
Yes, somebody who knows
Oh yeah,
what
you
has
know
value.
Shipil. You know him. He's not part
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
no,
crew,
sure.
but you go to him to sell your shit.
Yeah,
Good.
but we would need somebody on the crew who would know when you're in the ship. Like that's
we
worth
basically
something.
want
we
a
need to
space
take
blacksmith.
that. That's worth nothing.
You
Basically,
want
space blacksmith.
not necessarily a blacksmith. You want
No, but
someone
the
who knows
tinkerer.
the value of shite.
Yeah,
Not only that, but somebody
and
that
also
can
it's
keep their
like an
weapons in,
actual
like,
asset
mint.
in fighting because
I'm gonna assume all of you know how to keep your own weapon in mint condition.
Well, because we are a crew with 8, so I'd like everybody to have a specialized
can-
role. That'd be.
Yeah, but you have specialized. Remember, we just have gotten now just about
yeah.
every role in the ship filled.
Yeah.
But in a raiding party, you have
Yeah.
roles.
Oh yes.
And we still lack a lot of people.
So no, okay,
Basically
so
four.
A lot of force.
So alright, so let's actually talk about combat roles then, because our sick character is the pilot, so he's going to stay on the ship.
He's gonna stay on the
That's-
ship.
He's gonna stay on the ship. So your nephew, what does he do in combat? What's his role?
I think your nephew's again gonna stick to Fiona. Because
Yeah.
he's
Maybe-
basically hot glued to her.
Oh, no. Oh,
He
is he?
loves that
Does he have a
booty,
love
yo.
interest for her?
Oh god.
loves that Hemos booty, yo.
Oh god. Oh yes.
He
I want
wants that
this.
Hemos booty.exe.
Right. So
Alright.
she's like a stabby. She's going to be stabby character. Smashy with her club. She's gonna clobber everybody.
Oh my god, yes.
And so is he going to be like a backup shooty guy? Is that? Is
He's
he
got
going
a
to
pistol.
be?
I'm gonna say he's got a pistol.
Because it fits his jack of all trades. Like
He's got a
archetype.
pistol. And he's
Yeah.
got a
And then-
knife that he can pull if he wants to actually
Sure,
get up close
sure.
and shank someone.
Alright, that's fine. Then we have
Good.
a close quarters pistol fighter. We have a club character.
Remember that most of your fighting will be indoors in ships.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you won't really have snipers or anything.
No,
No.
You won't have the long range fighters.
I know.
Also,
so
you
I
still need someone on your ship to handle weaponry. Just saying, you
Yes.
don't have a weapons
Yeah.
expert. Or
so okay, that's the character I want them to have as a tinkerer, weapons guy, girl.
alright, so
What?
Well,
Yes, that's
I was thinking like this really big,
Shoot.
you know, like almost dwarfish beard, you know, with like the really
Yeah.
long white beard and like the metal hat, you know,
what are they
big
called? We
body.
have the race. Wait, no. I can
no,
actually.
nope, they're in the planetary reserve.
No, I will not talk. Oh, are they?
Yep. I think
Like the
the,
really
the
tiny
big burly,
guys?
the tiny burly beard guys are in the planetary reserve.
Okay, because I
Oh.
was thinking like, you know,
But-
Orn style, you know,
There
just like
are
They exist. They're in the planetary reserve.
there are characters that got abducted by the IHC, right? They got plucked off of the.
There are some that
Planetary.
yes.
So we could technically have one of those on board.
Technically, yes. Technically, you could have a Badosh.
Bedosh, right?
No, not Badosh. Badosh is the
No.
reptile race.
Yes.
Where's the...
Where are the?
Did I kill them from the list? I might have killed them from the list.
I think you did.
I think I killed them from my... Lemdag.
Lemdag. No,
Lemdag.
Lemdag. Yes, they are very
These
much.
technologically advanced species generally grow beards, both male and female, and can't speak common. So they can't actually communicate. They just... Oh, I like this. You're gonna have a character
Yes.
that just grunts.
Yes.
Oh god. I mean,
I
they
am
picked up
Groot.
some word.
They can
obviously
talk.
picked up-
But they don't really... Like, they can understand what you're saying, but they just... they grunt.
Oh yeah, okay.
Hey, go kill that guy.
So he's this like tiny, bulky tinkerer
Yeah.
that just.
Metal hat.
They're
type
like 1 meter
person.
20.
Can we have him handle a like chain laser?
I was gonna say shotgun.
Oh no!
Oh, but I
because
was gonna go with the
Nebula
shotgun for
would
my main
probably be
character.
the
so
Oh,
shotgun
that
that's
would-
fine.
character.
Oh yeah, logically you would have a shotgun.
Yeah.
because I move around a lot.
Yeah.
Right, so that makes
You
sense.
did
So can we have him have it like a chain
laser?
laser and just?
Oh, just a massive gun.
Yes.
Oh god, yes.
Sure. He'll have a he's gonna have a laser because that's a bit old tech, but that's fine. He's gonna
Yes.
have a laser
Well,
weapon that's
yeah.
basically a lot of other guns strapped together
Yes.
and just he wired
Yes.
it in a way that they'll fire at the same time, and he just has this massive power tube like a battery that he just shoves in it. And
Oh, I was gonna say wear it on his back, but
oh, that's even better.
Oh,
There's a-
yes.
There's a massive like backpack full of
no, I was
power.
just imagining a giant like AA battery on his back, just like
Mm-hmm.
I mean-
literally just a battery.
A giant tube that a wire runs out of it, like a bit
Yeah.
like a flamethrower, into this massive gun that just fires lasers.
Yes.
And like if
Alright.
he lifts the gun, it doesn't come off the floor that all too much because he's strong, but you know he's also
strong.
tiny.
He's big. He's strong. He's wide, but he's not very tall.
He's
Yeah.
bulky, but
So-
he's not tall. So yeah.
Technically, if you stack two of them on top of each other, you get Nebula's height
yeah,
Yes.
fair enough.
because you're tall.
Okay, yeah.
If you
Well, including antlers.
if you pull it up to the antlers, you'll reach 240.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you have a massive beardy mechanic
Yes.
or weapons expert. He also
I
operates the
approve.
cannon. So you say,
Yes.
what's his name actually? We'll come up with it. We can
Yeah.
just hold it.
Oh no, I was thinking like Zergosh. That's a very much powerful something
take
along those
Zergosh.
lines. Zergosh.
Let's not put gosh on the end.
Yes, why not though?
Hella annoying name.
Zargoch.
Zero.
No, that's a ninja.
Zero's in it. It's a
Zero.
number,
Can
Can we
idiot.
just have
A number.
one? Just one.
Bread. I'm bread. I'll murder you.
So we have like a
He doesn't have a real name because he can't talk, so you don't know his name. You just,
We just
call
call
him.
We just call him.
No. My character's gonna call him Fluffy.
He
Or
works on
Fluffles.
nicknames, right?
Yeah.
Everyone has a personal nickname.
I was gonna say that's gonna be the thing generally because we're a
I
pirate.
think I
group.
like
Yes.
Fluffy actually.
I like Fluffy.
Okay, his nickname is gonna be Fluffy.
Yes.
So yeah, because I need a name for the wiki entry.
Oh
Okay.
yes, call
So
him
we're
Fluffy.
gonna have we're gonna have Fluffy the lamb duck.
Or Sir Fluffy.
So
No,
Fluffy.
let's just
No,
say Fluffy.
Fluffy.
No, his nickname is Fluffy, sure, but like.
Oh god. I'm already imagining you bouncing around. Fluffy, kill him! Fluffy, kill him! Fluffy!
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Oh,
Fluffy,
God.
breach the door!
The door has been demolished.
Fluffy, 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 lift this! Fluffy, lift that!
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes,
I
Griffin.
want this. I need this.
I.
I was gonna say, but we can like think of names, but that's not the point. We need nicknames because we're a damn it pirate crew.
We'll get the nicknames through the.
Alright, so
Yeah.
We have-
the true
we
names
have the
I need for the
nephew.
wiki.
What's he going to be called? What's your nephew going to be called?
But let's leave the
Um,
nephew for now.
Alright. We have the
Because
Hamill's
I
character.
was thinking like leave names till like
Violet.
Monday and like just so
We
I can
have-
have like tomorrow to think about that.
Tinkerer. We have the
I'm gonna have to do a lot of stuff
Yes.
for tomorrow.
we have you. We have me. We have. That's not really a character though. That's not part of our crew. We
With the
need two
pirate?
more.
If we have the pilot, yeah. We need two more.
We need two more. So,
I mean, we don't need to be at 8, but
it's kind of a good number, you know.
Alright, so that means we need two more. We have a weapons expert.
We need somebody that's going to be like the assault.
You need a hacker.
a droid.
Oh yes, let's
You
go
need
get
someone-
the droid.
You need a hacker, and our droid's a very good
Yeah.
one for that. So,
Sure.
what's your story of this droid? Did you just pluck it off a planet?
Oh, I have an idea.
Okay.
'Cause droids can live
shoot.
like droids are machines, right? So they can live
Yes.
like really long.
Yes.
They can live forever.
So
Well,
what if
until
he's
they
like
break.
this weird character that was like he was on the ship when I was born,
Mm-hmm.
but like he's a droid. He doesn't like he doesn't really talk and all that. So he doesn't like do small talk. So nobody really knows what his deal is.
He was
Right?
you've
Just-
just always known as part of the
Yeah.
ship. Even Granny doesn't know where he came
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, right. I mean like that.
He
He's
just
almost
came
like
with the ship.
part of the
He's
ship. Yeah, I was
very
gonna-
useful though. He can cook soup. Yes.
and he
I
can
can
eat,
tell
like-
him to stir and he just stirs. It's wonderful. I can continue my knitting.
Oh god. yes. We need a space equivalent of knitting, like something different, but not like.
I'm waving fluxus.
Oh god. So we have a droid that's going to be the hacky, technologically advanced
He
character.
just punches his fist into a console and everything opens.
Yeah.
But
Right.
he's also, or it is also going to be our like carrier. So if we have loot and that we need to take, he's just going to carry a
Oh,
massive backpack.
I was gonna say he would be the guy who operates the teleporters.
No, because we have a pilot, right? So he's gonna teleport with us. Or
No,
it.
but
Yeah.
because we were thinking like probably leave 2 people on the ship,
You leave Granny, of course.
We are going to leave Granny.
but because
Granny
this
can't
would make
fight.
more sense. 'Cause if he doesn't teleport in, then it would make a lot more sense for him to live this long.
But we
I
also
think
need to.
What I'm gonna say is he comes aboard with you, but generally for more of a cleanup. You do the front entry, he warps in later, and starts marking everything with you.
So
like,
we are the assault party,
He
and he's
marks
just
it
gonna
of
get
like,
in, get
get
loot.
this to a spot where I can teleport it.
Yeah.
Can
because-
I like carve a big axe into people that I murder?
Sure,
Mark them like this dude has stuff, and then move on.
sure. And then the robot comes in and collects everything marked. Then he marks all the objects valuable.
So
Since he's a robot, he easily has a database of every value.
he's
He
gonna
gets
be
from
our
the cloud.
evaluator too. Then that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, he can.
yeah,
he
he'd be
can
a
be.
appraiser
It.
too.
He can
It,
be
let's
a
call it it. Let's
appraiser.
keep going it.
Yeah.
It can be a appraiser. That's
Yeah,
easy.
sure.
Yeah,
That's
that
good.
makes
That's
a lot
very
of sense.
logical. He just pulls from the global database.
It's only logical because it's a droid.
Yes.
He pulls from the database of
Yeah, it
all the
makes sense,
values.
actually.
He just knows this is worth its value, and then you get it, and then he teleports it aboard.
Yeah. Okay.
Also,
So-
he's self-destruct. Are we gonna stay with stealing the ships, or are we just gonna destroy them? Because he can easily stay aboard, activate self-destruct sequence, teleport away. He can live in
I was gonna
EVA.
think, like, have the empty ships, like, just
No.
have like an asteroid somewhere where we leave all the looted
So,
empty ships
alright,
with all the
so-
dead bodies in them.
Technological question: Do we have tractor beams?
You need a specialized. You need a specialized.
All right,
unit.
so that's something we would get eventually.
No, not necessarily, because we're gonna build your base ship. Not right now, but because I haven't. I'm gonna take tomorrow to actually get the whole
Yeah.
ship system
Yeah.
set up. But it's gonna take up console space, subsystem space.
Yeah, sure.
So you could start with it and pool ships.
Yeah.
We're not
Alright,
gonna cover
so,
the track.
Can we? I have an idea.
Well,
Oh,
Alright,
no, wait, that
shoot.
wouldn't work. I was gonna say, can we just have like a chain of like empty ships carrying behind us? But that wouldn't work when we're trying to be stealthy.
No.
I was gonna say stealthy. No.
No.
All right, so no, because I would say that we would like steal the power core because we could probably do something with their power core, and like fuel guns or do something.
Well, there's how Fiona's sister died. She tried pulling out a power core.
Yeah,
That
I know.
shit's unstable if you
And
hit
that-
it.
She pulled out a poorly
She pulled
maintained
an
one.
unstable one, so
Yeah.
she kind of had it coming.
Well, she did. Yeah. To you, she had it coming.
Yes.
To Fiona, she was very much unqualified for pulling out power cores.
Yes.
Nobody told
Alright,
her
so-
that, if you pull the red wire before the blue one, it explodes.
All right, so then we need one
You need one
character,
more.
I guess. We need one more, and I want somebody that like, I guess I had this sort of already in my head, somebody that I could play afterwards, potentially. So, because the droid is going to handle like a heavy gun, almost like a rail gun on its shoulder or something. Like I don't, what it's gonna do.
This is just a wrist-mounted gun.
Or like rockets that shoot out of its wrists.
It's
That's-
built in.
Yeah. So I was thinking of like an assault character, so he's gonna handle like assault guns, assault rifles, basically. And he's the one that cares for me or cares about me the most, because my character is gonna need somebody that can pull her out of her like, trauma or
Yeah.
blood rage.
Almost like Hulk levels. Like the sun is getting real low.
The blood's getting real thin.
So that's a character that needs to be there.
You sure it's not Grandma, dear? Grandma can help you with that. First hand over the fingers and we'll talk through getting you back out of that again.
It's also going to be
Grandma
Grandma.
slowly turning Scottish. Oh no.
Oh god.
No, let's not go there. But yeah, no. So Grandma is there too, but I just want a character that
Sure.
that my character cares for and
Sure.
that's actually like relatable.
Yeah.
Because she cares about her like family, so the other
Yeah.
people.
She
that
cares
she's
about the
with-
crew.
Yeah, of course, because it's her crew, and well, not necessarily her crew, but you know,
It's a
I
crew.
mean, still, yeah.
It is her crew.
she is the strongest warrior on
Yeah.
the ship.
Is she?
Yes, probably.
You've never fought Fluffy.
And we never fought Fluffy.
Hey Fluffy, wanna fight? Mm-hmm.
That's probably a no. I win. Well, I would just lob my spear at him, and then that'd be really boring.
Fluffy didn't really care about your spear.
So.
yeah.
Fluffy talks to the close mother like this. I mean, I had a last character prepped.
Right. Can this character be the character that I care for the most?
Yes.
Shoot.
It's a Bastari.
Alright.
It's a King Cobra.
Oh.
Ooh.
Feisty.
It's King Cobra. This speaks of the very much empathized.
Oh god. Oh, that's gonna annoy. Oh.
I'm called.
Okay.
Can we not do
Sammy.
voices? Is that like...
No, I want to do voices. I enjoy doing voices.
Yeah, but the S is very much annoying.
Sammy. Remember that these are NPCs. You won't talk to them.
Remember
that
these are NPCs?
No, I would talk to this character a lot because...
much. But I like it. I want to do S.
Well, I mean, go on with
Just
the rest.
go
We
on,
can think
yeah.
about the
Yeah,
accent
Sammy
later.
has traveled a lot through all the systems because he's a hitchhiker. Basically what he does is he goes to a place, and once he get there, he just explores it a bit. Once he's bored with it, he just hitchhikes off another ship and goes
Right.
somewhere else again. And that's basically the way he lives.
Is he writing a guide?
No, he's definitely not writing. He can't write. He's a snake,
So-
so he really doesn't have...
How
Just bang
much
your head into the keyboard.
how much percentage of a humanoid is he?
Not very high.
Alright. So how would he communicate with me?
He can speak.
Oh, can I have him like launch him from my spear into battle? Like have him curl on the spear
He's
and then
large.
just send him into battle?
Like,
I know.
like
that's
he's
rid-
like big,
But that's
big.
really
That's like
cool.
real fucking cool, though.
Yes.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Nice.
And he just attacks with fangs because he's a snake.
Yeah.
He's a
Yes.
king cobra. Well,
So
king cobras
he has-
strangle, don't they?
So he
I'm not
has
sure,
the
actually.
capacity. What?
No, I don't think they do.
What
Do
do
king
what?
cobras poison or do they strangle?
They are venomous.
Alright, they poison. That's
Cobras
even
are
better.
venomous. Or
Yeah,
at
but
least
they might
I'm-
also strangle.
I'm not a biologist, but I'm pretty sure cobras are venomous.
Yeah,
I mean,
thought
I'm
so.
pretty sure they are, but that doesn't mean they don't strangle.
Let's just do
No,
this.
they do both, right? Because they poison and then
King
they like tangle.
cobra.
Why is the movie higher up on than? Oh my god.
King
Are they
cobra.
venomous?
Animal.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
A snake
Animal
of family,
Wikipedia.
Southeast Asia. It climbs. It doesn't really climb.
Oh yeah, you're.
Well,
The
They're
cobra's
also-
poisonous and with a bit gives off a relative
Yeah, so
quite
they
a bit
are
of poison.
venomous, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't know why it says poisonous or whatever it
It's
says.
the only snake that that makes a
Isn't
nest
it
from the
venomous?
eggs.
Yes, it is venomous, and it should be.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It's poisonous and
No, it's venomous.
No, it's venomous.
it's venomous. Fine, it's venomous, and it gives
Because
it a lot
poison
of
is
venom.
something that,
Yeah,
like, in your
poison-
food.
Yeah, you poison someone.
Animals
I
are
mean, you
venomous.
could poison someone with venom from a snake.
Well, no, like they are poisoned, but a snake is venomous
Yeah,
because
no.
that's how it works.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, he's venomous.
All right.
Yes.
So I want to have him like be on the spear, and then just have me charging into battle with my shield,
Oh my god.
and a
yes.
cobra on the spear.
Oh god, yes.
And then he just, oh god, he drips his poison on your spear. Oh,
yes.
Jeez. So he's
Oh,
basically,
yes.
he's a bit of your pet.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
He's a
This is
he's a
amazing.
Bastari, and you can talk to him, but at the same time he's a bit of your pet.
I want this.
He has a lot
This
of
is
world
amazing.
knowledge because of his travels. So basically, at some point in his travels, he came across your crew. He was hitchhiking. You picked him up for whatever
Or-
reason, and you instantly
or-
fell in love.
He could be. He
And
could
you
be
were
like the
"Oh,
one
I'm
that.
so cute. I want this. I keep it.
I'm a bird. He's a snake. I prey on snake, or at least birds prey on snakes.
Some
usually,
birds prey
though.
on
But
some
doves
Yeah.
don't.
Doves
Last time I
don't,
checked,
no.
doves don't.
Doves don't prey. Doves prey on a lot of things like fries, but not snakes.
Yeah.
So, I'm like pretty much. I've grown. I'm not that young. I'm like mid-20s. Let's just go with that. So I know how to fly. Because I have had my wings for all my life,
Yeah.
and I grew up with them. So that's aerial combat is going to be fun because I'm going to fly into ships, like teleport onto a ship and fly.
Remember that ships aren't that high. So
I know.
You're gonna hit the ceiling quite quickly.
Well, if we're fighting a cargo bay, that'd not be a
If
problem.
you get into a cargo bay, you're fine.
Yeah.
But, you know, cargo bay doesn't have that many people.
And also, like, I can hover above the ground, right? So I can be like, I can charge because I can fly faster probably than most people can walk.
So,
Or
but
at
I
least not-
think...
Nebula is
we
going
have,
to keep up with me
Yeah,
because you can like sprint
Yeah.
fast.
I think we have our characters established
Yeah.
here, friends.
I really like this crew.
I like this too.
I
There are a lot
think-
of misfits put together, but that's fun.
I
Yeah.
think we're gonna have a crew of misfits who are at the same time very dangerous and murderous.
And I like
Yeah.
Granny.
I like it already.
Really like you too, sweetie.
Can we just call her Granny?
Yeah, sure.
Because we are
Granny's fine.
pirates, right? So we don't
I'll
really
give her an
care about
actual
names.
name.
Yeah,
But you just call her Granny.
because
Yeah,
we don't
sure.
really care for names.
Okay.
Or at least we call each other by our nicknames
Yeah.
most of the time,
And
probably.
your nickname can just be your actual name, but most of people have nicknames probably.
I would probably
Okay.
be called Angel as a nickname because
Yeah. Could be.
So you have
But
Angel.
that doesn't have a really. That doesn't like. I don't know.
she's
doesn't
the
sound-
She's the angel of death, baby.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She
And I have
brings-
a venomous snake on my spear.
She has snack buddy. Does the snake of
Yes.
Adam and Eve have a name? I don't think it does, right?
Does
Snack.
snake have a name?
No, the
Have a
snake
nickname?
the snake from Adam and Eve.
No. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I haven't
you
read
ask me
the
that kind of
Bible,
shit?
like
I
I've
don't
read the
know.
Bible, but I can't remember.
Alright, whatever. No, but we'll get to nicknames through the story
Yeah.
itself.
Sure.
But I
Okay.
think we have our crew. I think we have our
Yeah.
players. I think we have established what the general idea is going to be at the beginning of campaign 1. Or not necessarily campaign 1. At the beginning of
Arc
show
1.
Arc 1,
Arc
show
1.
1.
Yes.
Yes.
We're not gonna be naming our shows to the arc on Twitch, by the way. On the
Oh, okay.
YouTube, I'll name them in order, just so you can watch them in proper chronological order. But
Okay.
on Twitch, it's just the title's gonna be what I expect of the show.
Okay. Right.
So it's gonna be like the last show that we did was titled the Katik War because we were fighting the Katik and that's that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
So
Okay.
this first show is probably gonna be called Meeting the Crew,
Yeah.
Meeting the family.
meeting the family.
Okay. I think we're done then, aren't we?
Yeah, I really like this
I think
crew
I have a
or
lot
family.
to work on. Yeah, I can work with
Okay.
this. I'm gonna have
And
to have
you're-
some names established.
Yeah. And we're going to work on a system to figure out the ships, but that's going to be off screen because we don't want to bore with you.
I have a
Yeah, I
basic
know.
system, and we'll build your ship on the first show.
Alright.
Or
Okay.
I'll have your ship figured out, because since
Yes.
you don't actually own the ship, yeah, you own the ship, but it's technically
Yeah.
not your original ship, so I can do
You
whatever
didn't.
the fuck
We
I
didn't
want.
build it. No.
You
We
need
just
an
got it
8-man
passed
ship,
down.
and that's
Nebula
about all the
does.
info you're getting. Alright,
Okay.
guys, it's been wonderful.
Yes.
Oh yes.
It's been
Thank you.
nice doing this. Let's do you guys want to do anything?
I think
Else?
we're done.
Alright. That
Yeah.
means that friends is end of stream, Tim.
Companions.
Thank you
Yes.
very much for watch.
Thank you for watching.
I hope you're gonna all come and watch on the
YouTube
Go ahead.
channel? What?
Take
Go
it
ahead.
away.
Oh, right. It's Monday. I mean, what-
7:30.
7:30. It's still Central European time. No, it's
Central European time.
Just say Central
Yeah.
European time.
Will be Central
European
Summertime
Standard
soon.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Central
whatever.
European Standard Time. And yeah, we'll be there. We'll Project Eloria. I am looking forward to it very much. We hope to see you there. And thank you for watching.